Good news. They're coming to fix my chair tomorrow. I guess I gotta give this other one back here this weekend. Anyway, but I'll be back in mine. I shoot. At least you can rent them. That's a good thing. Took a chunk of cash. But hey, back in business on my own set of wheels now.
The Biden campaign commented on the plans today. President Biden has had to take matters into his own hands by issuing executive actions that will improve the situation at the border because Congress failed to act, and Congress failed to act again, not because of Democrats, but because of MAGA Republicans. This comes just days after President Biden issued an executive.
Joe Biden did an executive order so that an American that has married a foreign national, for that foreign national become a legal citizen. Well, there's already a process in place. But the problem is, it's the immigration courts that are backed up for about, I don't know, 10 years maybe. But it's already in place. It's a backlog. That's the problem. He's just saying this. They're just saying this so that it'll sway some voters. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. Other words, they're telling you another lie. Little mindless self-indulgence. Might get somebody playing a guitar here in a minute. They're out here trying to peddle a socialist third party on the ballot. Crazy. I see so much about socialists. You see that up top there? Socialists. I'm going to show y'all a Biden supporter. There it is, right there. A Biden supporter. They're all dumb as a rock. If that don't look like Jesus, I don't know what does. I want to go down that sidewalk, but my access is blocked. Bye. Lime, bicycles, and scooter. Why do they think they can block the sidewalk up at this shit? I didn't do it. Like this when I got here. Hey, Bird, I know your people that work for you can read. Why all them scooters parked over there? They should be parked right here. Well, these things are. Okay. Bureaucracy. That is what takes all your money. Think of a bear that has just come out of hibernation. Big government. Yes, you were an egg until you were fertilized. And then you become a human being. I just talked to my insurance company a little while ago, and the replacing the motor has been approved. And I'm just waiting for a phone call from the uh, hover round to schedule an appointment. I'll be glad. I hope it's before next weekend, because this thing's got to go back. The one that I'm using, this thing, it's a rental, and that's when the rental runs out. I think it's Thursday or Friday next week. Hope so. Uh, Life's short. Stop and smell the roses.
Past record of being arrested, detained, or cited, 457 offenses between 1997 and 2003. They said that 20 of those cases were dismissed. Jason Blair, NTD News.
Two individuals were arrested in a significant organized retail theft operation involving allegedly stolen Lego toys worth thousands of dollars. NTD's Christina Corona provides more details on the story.
The suspects have been identified as Richard Siegel, 71, from Long Beach, and Blanca Gudino, 39, from Lawndale. According to the LAPD, individual items seized varied in retail value from $20 to well over $1,000. The stolen sets included various themes like Star Wars, Ninjago, Harry Potter, Technic vehicles, Lego architecture, Marvel, Minecraft, and special pop culture editions. In December 2023, detectives began investigating a series of thefts at a Target store in San Pedro, where Gudino was identified as a suspect. On June 4th, police observed Gudino allegedly stealing Lego products from Target stores in Torrance and Lakewood, which she would then deliver to Siegel's residence in Long Beach. A search warrant executed at Siegel's home the next day revealed over 2,800 boxes of stolen Lego toy sets displayed in a warehouse-like manner in the living room. During the investigation at Siegel's residence, police observed potential buyers arriving at the home, likely in response to online advertisements posted by Siegel. Siegel was arrested for organized retail theft, while Gudino was arrested for grand theft. Anyone with information about the case can contact Harbor Area detectives. Christina Corona, NTD News.
Different team, etc. What I did is in the book, The Sound of Freedom, you can go to soundoffreedombook.com and pre-register for it. It should be out within about a month and a half. And in the book, I take the first 1/3 of it and talk about making an undercover operator. And there's a lot of information in there that families can use to keep your family safe. I go through the details of the things that I learned in hand-to-hand combat and situational awareness, etc., that made me qualified to be able to handle those dangerous situations. And all of those are information that the parents can use to keep your children safe in a dangerous world as well.
And just so that all of us, including our viewers, are on the same page, what is this overall situation right now with the subject matter, child trafficking?
Well, sadly, 10 years ago, when I was sitting on that chair and they present this little girl, this 11-year-old in front of me, and she's standing up. She's not much taller than I was sitting down, and our eyes connected almost on a level area, and all I could see was fear in her eyes. And I made a commitment to myself, to God, to that little girl, that I was going to dedicate my life to eradicating that evil from the face of the earth. And last year, we looked at the numbers, and there's more children being sold today than there was 10 years ago. In fact, there's more than all 300 years of the transatlantic slave trade put together. We sit here and think that slavery disappeared with the time of Abraham Lincoln. No, this is something that is pervasive in our world today, all over the world. And it's the fastest growing criminal enterprise in the world. It's the second most profitable, second only to the illegal drugs. And soon it will become the number one most profitable, because you can sell a bag of cocaine once, you can sell a child 5 or 10 times a day for many, many years. And so it's getting worse, and it's something that we as good adults need to get together and say, what do we need to do to fix this problem?
Wow, very eye-opening here. And speaking of the movie, which talks about this, when you invested in that, did you think about whether your investment would turn a profit? Did you think about that? Did you even know?
I didn't even care. I came from a successful real estate investment background. I'm a co-founder of a company that was called Bridge Loan Capital that morphed into Bridge Investment Group, which when I retired had over $20 billion in assets under management. It's continued to grow since that time. And I know how to make money in that space. I'm not a filmmaker, but I knew that somehow we needed to get that message out to the world. So I volunteered to be the primary investor, the first investor in the film, and we brought on a lot of good families to help fund it after that.
And I understand you're personally trying to do something about this, and I see the words liberating humanity behind you. Tell us what that is.
Well, it's even a bigger picture. The LiberateChildren.org is where you can go to find information on the Child Liberation Foundation, but that's just focused on what I call, fighting fire with fire. We're funding organizations that are helping with the rescue missions. I led 70 missions, and I realized that there has to be so much more that can really fix this problem. Just pulling children out of hell wasn't going to fix the problem. We have to raise the global collective consciousness. We have to help humanity break down the addictions and the walls and the divisions that are creating things like child trafficking in the first place. So that's what the bigger picture is. Liberating Humanity helps to host fully immersive transformational healing experiences here in Latin America. It is funding the expansion of what we're doing with the safe houses and the healing retreats around the world. 25% of the profits goes right back into the foundation of everything that we're doing there as well. So it's more of a holistic approach of how do we take away the demand for child trafficking? How do we help heal the divisions between us? How do we break free from this low vibration energy and come right back to our moral standards and the foundations that made this country what we are, and to help heal the world? That's really what Liberating Humanity is about. You can go to liberatinghumanity.com and get lots of information on how to keep your children safe, training courses from my original trainers on things that you can do to keep your kids in an aware position and safe in a dangerous world.
All right, like I said, incredible discussion today. Thank you so much for your time, Paul.
Thank you, Don. Appreciate you.